Hello, my tubies. How are you, my beautiful empaths? It's Sheila Truelove. And yes, I'm here with you. And the first thing I want you to do is take a look at my face. Do you see that face? Does that look like the face of someone who's suffering or who's going through a hardship after the narc? The name of this video today is Life After the Narcissist. Life is good. Life is sweet, darlings. And I promise you, it only gets better with time. And yes, you will heal. I'm here to talk about life after the narc. And the reason why I decided to make this video is after speaking with uh, some of the people who have called me, because I leave my phone number and my email down below. If you look at the comment area or the other area where you subscribe or what have you. And I've been listening to my peeps. I've been listening to my empaths. I've been listening to my soldiers. And the things that they tell me they're going through with these narcs, when you are trying to get rid of them out of your life, they're kicking in doors. They're beating on them. This is pretty much the men beating on the women, and I'm sure that there must be some men who are going through trauma and hell with these narcissistic females. Also, it works both ways. Um, but I'm just speaking about the females. I had a couple of guys call me. Unfortunately, they called me while I was at work. It was work hours, so I didn't get a chance to speak with them. I will definitely return those phone calls. But you have these narcissists who, when you are trying to move on with your life, they don't want that to happen. They'll use the kids, to try to hoover you and try to keep you locked or chained to them. And I'm here. Look, this is the way I go about stuff. Look, I know that there are some men out there who they look for women who are homeless or women who are going through a hardship. They want the woman to move into their home. Why? So they could kick you out anytime they choose to. Okay? They feel that it's easy to just kick a woman out. They won't try to kick no man out. Trust and believe. But they want the female to move in with them. Yeah, so anytime she ain't willing to bow down or whatever the hell these fools have in their mind, it's so easy to tell her, get out of my house. Just get out. Yeah, really? Okay, then. Me, that would never, ever, ever. Listen to me, girls. Listen to me, guys, whatever. No, never this girl. Never. Look at that face. Do I look like a girl who's into stupidity? No. Every single man that I've been with, they've always moved into my home. Their name never goes on the lease. Never. Never. Why? Because 9 times out of 10, and I'm not saying all men, but 9 times out of 10, it's the clowns that screw up. They screw up. I'm sorry. Let's keep it real here. And when they are not acting or conducting themselves accordingly the way that they're supposed to, you got to bounce, son. Get out. That's right. You heard what I said. I didn't stutter. I don't think you're retarded. No, you have to go because this is so not working out. You can see it. I can see it. It's not working out. You got to bounce, baby. And then, of course, you got most of them. They want to try to tear up all your stuff. They want to try to put the hands on you, all of this stuff. But before you ask these clowns to leave, let me tell you how you handle the situation. You already know what you're going to do. You see that the character is disrespecting you. They have no empathy. We know that's number one when it comes to these clowns. No empathy at all. They know how to just hurt you, don't give a damn. And then they say they're sorry. They're not sorry because they keep doing it again and again. And then they want to say you keep bringing up the past. Honey, look, I want to let the past go. How can I let the past go when you keep doing the same thing over and over? You're still a liar. You're still underhanded. You're still a cheat. You're still disrespectful. You're still constantly keep trying to take advantage of me. How the hell can I let the past go? Put it in the past. You won't let me. You keep doing it. Nothing's changed. So here's how I proceed. And maybe this may prove helpful to you. I don't know. I go and I immediately get an order of protection. I apply for an order of protection. I always get my order of protection easy. Because I had got into a conflict with my narc and he had bruised my face. Oh, don't get it twisted now. Because this is a girl that hit back. But however, he's a man. I'm a female. I don't even try to buck up to no man. I know my place. At the same time, you don't have to buck up to these clowns. They still want to sit up here and try to put their hand on you. But when you put your hand on me, this girl fights back. At the same time, he bruised my face. He put some bruises on my body. And I kept pictures of that. I took pictures immediately. Immediately. So when I go for an order of protection, I get it every single time. So the first thing I do is I get my order of protection in place. Second, I got that. So I go back home and I let him know, you got to bounce, son. You got to go. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. They're going to have to carry me out. And I be sitting there all quiet. If he only knew. They're going to come and carry your behind out. Watch. What happens? Knock, knock, knock. A knock comes at the door. Guess who it is? The police. Why? They serving the order of protection. You got to get your things. You got to get your stuff. You got to leave now. But I don't got nowhere to go. It's like that's our freaking problem. You know you ain't got nowhere to go. That's why you need to treat a woman right. For real. But anyway, the cops come, escort them out. There's the city mission. There's always the city mission. Or they always have some type of family member or what have you that they can go to. So I used to tell them that he has his sister, he has his nieces. There's a city mission right there at the corner. He has an income. So this character is going to be okay, officer. They escort him out, whatever, good. The order of protection, they give us a court date where we could get it for a year, 2 years. You could get it for 5 years, the order of protection, whatever you feel you need to be safe. So the court date comes. Of course, he comes with his sister and all of this. I don't give a flying rabbits, whatever, because his sister keeps kicking him out. So you see, it's working. It's looking good on my part. So we get into the court, bap, 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 and then he's sitting up here saying his part, no, Your Honor, and no, I'm not this. I said, Your Honor, please, can you please take a look at these pictures of what this man has done to my face and the bruises he has put on my body. This is a dangerous character. So I give the phone to the police officer of the court. He takes it to give it to the judge. The judge see what this nigga did to my face. Instant order of protection. Done. Move out ASAP. He can't come back in. I immediately change the locks on my door. You can change the locks on your door easy, baby. Just go on YouTube on how to change your lock. It's real simple. Or you could call a locksmith. They come by. Mine's costs like $50. But then I also have my brother who could change the lock. But freak that. We are self-sufficient, independent women. We got to learn how to stand on our own against these mental patients. Yeah. So I changed the locks immediately. So now you got to worry about when I go out, what's he going to do? I ain't sweating that because I got an order of protection in place. So now, if he runs up on me or try to do whatever, don't get it twisted. I keep mace in my bag. Make sure it's legal in your state. I live in New York. So it's legal. Or you get yourself a taser. I don't have a taser, but I do have a bat. I have a nice little bat that I keep in my bag because if he runs up on me, I'm going to do damage. And guess what? I don't have to worry about jail time. He does. Okay? He broke the order of protection. He's not supposed to be within 10 to 15 feet of me. So if he's running up on you, do damage, honey. Do damage. You're within your right according to the law. You have the right to protect yourself. You've made it known to the courts, to the police, that this character is dangerous. He is dangerous. Okay? And you have a right to be safe. He made these decisions to act a fool. And now, with the choices that you make in life, there is consequences. I say kick the sucker out. Freak that nonsense. We don't have to put up with this mess. And you do like I do. Kick them out. You mourn because you have to mourn because this is a person that you had in your life for years and years. And you're used to that. You're supposed to cry. You're supposed to hurt. You're supposed to feel bad. And you're entitled to that. Forever, however long it takes you. I just say, please, to get up in the morning, it's not easy. So I always get up in the morning with Joyce Myers. It works. Trust me. Look at the topics this woman talks about. This is a woman who was beat up, abused, raped. She had it all done to her. And she rose to the top. And when you listen to the topics, she's amazing. She gets me out of bed every morning that I feel that I can't. And then there's Robert Blake. Robert. Blake, Blake Jr., another guy. He's like my dad. The way he tells women to, you are a queen. You do not let men sit up here and treat you poorly. You do not accept that. Not acceptable. Hell no. If you can't treat me the way God said you're supposed to treat me, then you need to bounce, son. I've never held no man hostage. Never. I ain't never had no man leave me, to be honest. I've always kicked their butts to the curb. Why? Because I am not going to tolerate. And you know, let me tell you the number one reason why. I know my value. I know my worth. I'll pick up in a minute, kick his butt out, and I'm right there. Look at my picture on here. I go out in a minute. I'm going to go paint the town red. I'm going to call up my girlfriends. And if I don't have any friends, I go and meet up. You go on your little Google Play Store and get meet up. And you can meet people. And it's not a dating. It's like if you want people to have dinner with. You want people to socialize with. Do you like kayaking? You know, like getting in that boat and going against the waters. Do you like somebody to work out with at the gym? Somebody to run with, walk with? That's what meetup is all about. You don't have to be alone anymore. Being single does not mean being alone. This is a whole new freaking millennium. It's a whole new age. This is 2018. We don't have to put up with none of this garbage anymore, babe. We don't have to. And I'm dating. I was dating 3 guys. I had to let 2 of them go because they were garbage. You know, some guy sending me pictures of his penis. I'm not feeling none of that. You're a pig, because if you're doing that with me, I know you've done that with numerous females. You're a pig, in my view. Other women may want that. I'm not knocking you. I'm not here to judge nobody. I don't have a heaven or a hell to put anybody in. That's why I don't judge. I don't know your situation. I don't know where you came from. I don't know where you've been. But I'm a damn sure I know about narcissists. And I know that you don't deserve to be beat up. You don't deserve to be disrespected, cheated on, taken advantage of. Not acceptable. No. Why? Because we have healthy self-esteems. And you go with your girlfriends, honey. You hang out with your girlfriends. Remember, it's always besties before testies. Besties before testies. What do those guys say? What is bros before hoes? Bros before hoes. Yeah, well, it's besties before testes. How about that? How you like us now? That's us. That's how we do. Now you keep your girlfriends. You find yourself 3 good girlfriends. So when these clowns mess up, and you know they will, you're going to have support. So before you get into this dating scene or whatever, make sure you heal from this miserable piece of sack of manure that you just got rid of, hopefully. And girls, you focus on developing some friendships. Meet them through Meetup. Or take a class. Like they have the sip and paint. I don't know how to paint a lick on a snake. But you know, you can paint by numbers. They have like these numbers, and it tells you the colors to put. And then you sip. They have wine. The wine that you bring your own wine, and you drink wine and you paint. You find some sip and paint all over the place. Just look it up on Google. And go hang out there. Take a sewing class. You're going to meet more girls. Take up some courses. You know, you don't have to put up with this nonsense. And if you don't have a job and you depend on him financially, get a job. I don't even understand women who do that. Why would you do that? Anyway, I love you so much. This is the reason why I made this video. Okay? Life after the narcissist. It gets better and better. And guess what? Better. Anyway, Sheila True Love, I love you. My book is out. Best information before leaving Earth. Answers. Guess what? Answers that actually work. Answers that work. Best information before leaving Earth, Sheila True Love. You will love the book. It's positive. It's motivational. And it's definitely going to keep you as upbeat as I am. I love you. You always have a choice. Until next time, talk to you, babies. I love you so much.